Aloha. So, the 2016 presidential election was a thing that happened this week. And sorry if I sound a little weird, I'm just coming off the tail end of a cold. But I'm not going to talk about the American election because who really wants to talk about politics online, Instead, you guys get the dream that I had last night, which was a lot more fun. It started out, I was in this place that looked not unlike Baskerville from Sherlock Season 2, except that the outside looked a little bit more like it was the Hoover Dam. And I was working in a white lab coat, and my desk partner, I guess, was Dan is Not on Fire. And I know my last video also included him and Phil, but this dream was too funny not to tell you. So Dan and I were working together, and our boss was none other than Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm not entirely sure what the company was that we were working for, but I do know that we were in charge of operating this super dangerous drill. I don't know what we were drilling for, but I know that it wasn't a very good idea. And our boss Benedict Cumberbatch specifically told me and Dan not to let Phil in the facility. In this dream, Phil was some sort of contract spy, or industrial espionage-ist. I don't really know. So of course we agreed, because how can you disagree with your boss when he's standing like this close to your face? And then as he left, I actually got up from my desk and followed him out. And we kind of teleported to where we were outside the facility, and my boss Benedict Cumberbatch was actually confronting Phil, who I guess was hiding? I'm not sure. And Benedict Cumberbatch must have been wearing some serious man heels, because I think he's shorter than Phil by an inch. But in this dream, he was about that much taller. And he was yelling in his face to keep away from our drill. And to be honest, it was actually pretty freaky. And Phil is just kind of standing there staring doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And then boss Benedict Cumberbatch gets in his presumably very expensive car and drives away. And that's when Phil notices that I'm there staring, and I had overheard the whole conversation and I was kind of hiding. So he just looks over at me and goes, "Shh." And I'm like, okay. Because the whole time me and Dan were these double agents who were actually helping Phil get into the facility because the drill was dangerous and it was probably going to destroy something in the environment that was precious to everyone. But I don't really know because it was a dream, and dreams don't have to explain the finer plot points. So I go back to my desk, and Dan is still sitting there in his white coat, and I get my white coat back on, and I sit down at my computer and I go back to work. And then the dream kind of jumps to us still working, and it's late in the night now. And it's kind of like I'm watching a movie instead of actually participating in the dream. And what happens is Phil starts sneaking through the facility, and he's wearing all black, looking like a super secret spy guy. And it's really funny because I know how tall he is, but he scrunches up into this teeny tiny little ball in order to hide from security cameras and the guards on patrol and stuff. He sneaks through the facility and gets to the place where me and Dan are working in the drill control room. And we help him turn off the drill and permanently dismantle it so that, it can't get restarted and start destroying the environment again. At the moment where the three of us proclaimed victory, of course boss Benedict Cumberbatch had to come back in, and he was livid. He went on this total rampage and upended computers and stuff. So the three of us quickly hightailed it out of the facility and started running through the landscape. And that was when my alarm started going off and I woke up. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream and thought it was funny. I considered making a video about how my birthday is actually coming up soon, and I thought about doing a thoughts on my time alive type video. But then I decided that this would actually just be a lot funnier, so I went with it instead. And I know you guys probably can't even see it because I don't know how good the lighting in the camera is, but I'm actually wearing makeup for the first time in a YouTube video. It's just eyeliner and mascara. This week's song stuck in my head has been Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy. And I hope you guys all have a great day, week, month, year, you know all that stuff. Thanks for watching, guys, as always. See you later, dreamers!